So this works mainly because the easiest way to connect with someone is through humor.
We interrupt this program to bring you this important message. Welcome to Marketing Interruption, a daily podcast powered by BlueTuskr that interrupts your day with marketing news, tips and strategies from an entrepreneur who lives and breathes marketing. Now, let the interruption begin with your host, Andrew Maff.
Hello and welcome to episode number 78 of the Marketing Interruption podcast. I'm your host, Andrew Maff. Today, I'm going to talk to you about something that blew my fucking mind. Yes, I said it. I can't believe this is a thing. I love I have a love-hate relationship with the internet. I love it because it's where I make a living. And I hate it because the society of just people who make up dumb shit on the internet blows my mind. But I'm going to talk to you today about meme marketing, which is totally a thing. Not only is it a thing, there are companies who hire people whose sole job it is to do this. It's insane. It's ridiculously just stupid, but it works, so I get it. I'm not a fan of like the internet lingo and like, oh, you know, when people hop on like really dumb trends, like it just drives me fucking crazy. But this works, and memes have been around for a decade or so now, so it is what it is. So I'm talking a little about meme marketing. The first thing I'm going to mention, so it's imageflip.com, but it's imgflip.com. So this is a website you can use to create memes. There's 500 other out there. I think there's like memegenerator.com. Go to Google and search meme generator. You'll be fine. So what I'm talking about, though, is leveraging these memes to basically connect with your audience. Now, there's companies out there, and damn it, I didn't. So meme managers are totally a thing, and I thought I wrote down a list of companies I saw that were hiring for this role. But if you go to LinkedIn and you search as a job meme manager, it's totally a fucking thing. It's great. So the job of this person is to not only create memes that are relevant to the product line, but to also make sure that they're on top of trends. So they're basically spending their entire day reading and creating memes and figuring out how to leverage them to basically hand off to the social media team or maybe used in blogs or newsletters or something like that to actually drive more engagement and more traffic. So why does this work? So this works mainly because the easiest way to connect with someone is through humor. So you can connect by really big life-changing experiences. You can connect by, really sad things that both happen to you and find that kind of commonality between the two of you. But there's one thing that you don't really have to find a commonality between you two, except for the fact that you both laughed. So, or you both smiled is essentially the thing I'm looking at. So you can basically say, if you went to a concert and you met someone and you knew nothing about them, but you both were losing your minds during this concert you were watching, you both realize that you have a commonality, you're having fun, it's easier to bond with that person. Same thing goes with humor. So for memes, the whole point is being that you can actually drive more traffic, you can actually engage more people, and you can actually develop an even bigger conversation by creating memes, because some of these memes are, more opinionated, others are really just for laughs. The other thing that's nice about these two is, think about, what's an example? Okay, so I hope everyone in their lives has to work in hospitality. But I served for a while and bartended. And one of the things I noticed was that our favorite thing to do to kind of relax from a busy shift or from just a rough day was to basically talk shop with the other servers and other bartenders while still joking around. Right? So we would make fun of other people, or we would make fun of customers we had or something like that, just to kind of laugh about it together and ease up the day. And so memes are relatively similar. So if you can actually create your own memes that are targeted to your own audience and you start to post those things, it would blow your mind how quickly they start to blow up, just because people are starting to realize, oh, there's a way I can connect to this. I relate to this. So it works really friggin' well. You can create them around your product line. It kind of depends on your product line. If you try too hard, I find that it doesn't work very well. And by doing that, I kind of mean like, if you got a picture of someone smiling and your copy in the meme just said, oh, when you purchase, blank new product, it's kind of like, shut up. Like you're trying way too hard. You have to find a way to connect with them and not necessarily make it a sales pitch. So it's perfect for social media, hence why you typically see these things on social media. And then you obviously need to make sure you're creating memes for your audience. So yes, you can make memes about things that are funny in general, but it's not specific to your audience. And they followed you for a reason. And that reason was because they had an interest in what it is you sell in that specific community. So let's say, let's say you sell desks. I'm looking at my desk, so I'm Kaiser Sozeing this bitch. So let's say you sell desks and you primarily focus on people who work from home, right? Big, huge audience right now. You're not going to really crack jokes about, political stuff. You're not going to crack jokes about football. You're not going to do things that in theory could be related, where yes, football has a big market, so maybe there's a lot of people who buy desks that also watch football. That's true, but they started following you because they had an interest in working from home and that lifestyle. So you want to make sure that your memes are based around that. So honestly, meme creation, super easy and super difficult at the same time. It's the perfect social media thing where posting on social media is very easy, but being great at social media is very hard. So it's two different things. You kind of have to look into what memes are out there that are trending, because old memes start to fall off. Like that little kid who's got his fist up. He's actually eating sand, by the way. If you look and there's an article on it you can read where he's eating sand. But I'm moving on. But no one really uses that one anymore. The new ones now, Leonardo DiCaprio's everywhere for some reason. So are those little troll-looking things from whatever game it is people are playing right now. But you need to look at making sure that you're creating them for your audience so that your audience can relate to it. And then obviously if you're trying to make sales, if you can incorporate your product, great, but don't force it. But I would definitely suggest trying it. Give it a shot. Create a handful of memes. Schedule them out, typically on social media, and see what the response is. Then you can start to leverage them in different ways. I've seen people do great stuff on blogs where they'll do a section that's got a little bit of a character, kind of like comical character to it. So they'll add in a meme just to kind of break up the monotony of all the copy. It's a great way to do it. It's a great way to try it. I would not suggest hiring a meme manager just yet, but if you actually start this and it works really well, you may want to have one for someone who's creating this stuff full time. That's all I wanted to touch on today. Black Friday, Cyber Monday stuff. I didn't really touch on it today, but to be honest, this whole meme thing can still be leveraged for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. I think I'm going to do more of a set series for BFCM next week, but I would definitely say you can create, Black Friday, Cyber Monday type memes off of whatever it is your sale is. So kind of think that through. It's really hard for me to give a specific example to it. So shoot me an email, marketinginterruption@BlueTuskr.com. And I am more than happy to spend time explaining and giving you ideas for memes, because I think they're hilarious and they're still fun to do, even though they're ridiculous. It's a love-hate relationship with them. But that's all I had today. Please rate, review, subscribe to wherever podcast you're listening to this for. And I will talk to you all tomorrow. Good luck.
Thank you for joining us for today's Marketing Interruption. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show. And don't forget to email marketinginterruption@BlueTuskr.com with any marketing questions you'd like to have answered on the show. And head over to marketinginterruption.bluetuskr.com to catch up on past episodes. Until next time, we now return you to your regularly scheduled programming.